when it gets hit with retaliation. It's
Yeah.
kind of cute. I don't know. I think it's kind of cute. Anyways.
Makes it more sad if they die.
Hmm. Boom. Stack got pretty beat up, but victory. 111 knowledge. Nice.
Sweet.
Nice, nice, nice. Um, yeah. Do you have Alpha Centauri?
Yeah, I just haven't played it.
Oh.
Not much.
And
I
you
mean,
picked up Star Wars Rebellion while it's free?
yeah, on GOG.
Yeah. So yeah, we could definitely do those sometime. Alpha Centauri is obviously it's like a Civ game, so it's slow. Star Wars Rebellion can be slow too. Or you can set the galaxy real small and have a much more intense, faster paced match. So
Yeah.
uh I guess just like in Civ 4 you can set like a really small map and can I can raise militia some more of them integrating. Cool. Um hmm. Wow, that's a lot of flowers of solace, and looks like they're just barely outside the borders of the goblins. They must have expanded this far. Do you see that on there?
Where?
Where I just had that fight.
Oh,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can see the
that's...
edge of the borders of the Goblin Empire.
Oh, finally, I was wondering where they were.
I mean, I spotted them down in the Blight before. You can see one of their cities at the end of the road.
It doesn't seem to have a border, though, which is weird. Is
Oh,
that the throne city down there?
the one in the Blight doesn't have a border?
Yeah,
Or
I don't see the colored borders.
yeah, you don't see it when it's not visible. Probably more because
Uh,
it may have
okay.
gone bigger or smaller, depending on if they've been
I
building
see.
settlers and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, no, you can see the edge of the border of the one there. It's when you're
Yeah.
just outside of range of sight, you can
How
see it
powerful
like
do you
that.
think these guys are gonna be?
The AI probably hasn't been doing great against wandering stacks, but they could still show up with a couple stacks and cause a real problem from like
Yeah.
Trequiem or something, which is what I'm worried about, that they'll take Trequiem from me if I'm not careful. So,
Oh, this
hence why.
goblin is good? I didn't I didn't think it'd be slightly good. That's weird.
Did I sell off my mana drill? I think I did. Yeah, so now I can't do any more digging with my heroes. Oh yeah, you can even see what things they've been doing that made them good or bad.
Yeah.
Showed mercy and stuff. Goblins can be good. In fact, in the main campaign, there's a good goblin theocrat you meet. So
It just doesn't match with this whole vibe. Goblin warlord specifically, and the fact that everything around him is on fire on the diplomacy screen.
yeah, cleansing fire though. Maybe.
Well, actually, I don't know if it's... No, that's just a nice sunset. It just looks like fire.
I mean, he does have fire
He does.
aptitude or something, so it
Yeah,
probably
he
is
does have.
fire or
He does
meant
have
to
fire.
evoke.
Master of fire.
Yeah.
And he's got
So
burning red eyes.
all goblins do.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. All goblins have red eyes.
yeah.
It's kind of like the D&D questions are like certain races innately evil, or you know,
Yeah.
uh,
Well, they
this game
shouldn't.
went with the certain cultures tend towards evil, like the goblin and orc a little bit, but there can absolutely be individuals who are good from them. It's
Yeah.
only a predisposition towards like orcs having short
Mhm.
tempers and goblins like enjoying destructiveness, but they can still resist their baser impulses and be good. So,
Yeah.
which, that's a
But yeah, I don't.
reasonable way to take that.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I agree. I don't even honestly. I don't think an alignment system is all that necessary in the game in general. It's
It's absolutely a fight between good and
not
evil.
bad.
So, I mean,
Yeah, I just don't like how now you have to like question why some actions are considered evil and some aren't, and all that jazz.
is there something in particular you think shouldn't be considered evil that is?
Well, uh, hmm. It's well, not really. Mostly just that like things that are good maybe aren't shouldn't be good, you know? Like I don't see how like if I'm trying to be evil, I don't think showing mercy to guards is strictly good when like you just don't want to fight them. I don't know. Like I think there are you can be merciful out of sheer indifference, not genuine mercy,
Well,
you
you
know.
can do that and still be evil. It just
Same
tends
with like
towards,
same with
you
like
know,
vassalizing. Yeah, it'll just take away from your evilness a little bit. Like yeah,
yeah,
same
I
with
mean,
vassalizing and inheriting free cities. Like it's not. I don't see how it's good to be imperial towards free cities.
to be imperial
You
towards,
know,
I mean,
I mean not
the
conquer.
alternative is to conquer them. The idea is that you're taking a
Yeah,
more diplomatic
yeah,
approach.
yeah. That's fair. It's just I don't think it's strictly good. Good would
Which,
be leaving them to their own devices, in my opinion. But like, yeah,
yeah,
that's just something that's going to happen anytime you have a moral an alignment system. It's
there's
just
always gonna
that
be people
yeah,
disagree with the
there's always
choices.
subjectivity to every action that is gonna get in the way of things. But yeah, I guess when you've got like like demons and angelic beings and whatnot that have alignments, it makes sense to have alignments towards that. So I don't know. It's not. I just feel like if it wasn't in the games, it wouldn't like detract from the game to not have an alignment system. It doesn't feel that impactful to me. That's all I'm saying.
Mm,
It is definitely like useful in making the fantasy world feel more like a fantasy world though. I'll say that much because yeah, like that's especially something D&D is pretty known for is the alignment system. It'd actually maybe be more interesting if it did have like lawful and chaotic as well instead of just
yeah,
good and evil.
that might have
But
been a
I
good
don't know how that would
inclusion.
be differentiated too much. I don't know. It seems like what does it all impact anyway? Just like happiness and morale when you become more or less good, and relations between empires and vassals and whatnot.
And units that are dedicated to good or evil.
Ah,
That's one of the
right.
main
And then
impacts. Like being able to have angels or demons fight for you and not be like disloyal because you're not good or evil.
oh yeah, how do you get those sorts of units actually?
Uh, angels, demons, that
Do
kind
you
of stuff.
summon them? Yeah.
Uh, Some
I
of them
guess
you
yeah.
get
I
as
guess
like you can sometimes some of them you can create. Theocrats can create like angels, I think.
right.
Some of them you can create. I think some of them can be rewards for like quests or such. Some of them,
Yeah,
you may be able to charm some good, or some of them are animals
yeah,
and can be, befriend animal.
yeah. I guess I'm also not. I don't have a build that uses any of those sorts of units, so my alignment's less important. Although I could, I guess, charm like a bell horse or something.
Yeah, yeah, you could absolutely charm a fell horse.
I don't know. I just that's just something. And honestly, this applies to any game with a morality system that ticks up and down. Like Fallout or Red Dead Redemption. Although usually it's more straightforward. Like you shoot somebody, you lose. You lose morality. But still, there's a lot of edge cases where something that maybe should be good is evil, or something that maybe should be evil is good. I don't know. Or like, is conquering someone who's evil? Because declaring war tends to do that, and like declaring war on independence. Like, is declaring war on evil independent evil still?
I think when it's an evil empire, you actually become more good for doing it.
Ah,
But
okay,
independents, no, because independents aren't a threat. Even if they're evil, they're still minding
right.
their own business.
Even
So
archons, even
even
like
archons, yeah, there's a
because
kind
some
of
of them are at war with. Oh, I guess if they're at war with me from the get go, I don't lose alignment though, because I'm
yes.
already at war with them.
And if they declare on you, you won't lose alignment. You can provoke them into
Although,
declaring on you.
do I lose alignment if I conquer them?
You conquer them after they declared on you? No,
Yeah. No? Okay,
no.
then I guess no, that does that makes more sense. Yeah. Because most like evil cities are going to be at war with you from the get-go. At least if you're
Depends.
good.
As a gray guard,
Evil.
I'm not at war with many of them because I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
defending the balance between good and evil. That's my whole
Yeah.
thing. That like the reality the Age of Wonders 3 takes place in will start to collapse if the balance between good and evil isn't preserved.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Shatonic Guardian unit has a description that references this, and a few other units. There's this backstory that there's a sorcerer who's trying to like corrupt reality, and to do that, he needs the balance between good and evil to not be preserved. So the Grey Guards are all about preserving that, so that reality doesn't start to like become corrupted
Oh,
and collapse. Yeah,
right. And
there is a whole thing there.
yeah, I
It's
learned some of the lore. Um, that's the guy that's trying to free the Witch Kings, right? The Wizard Kings. What are
I
they
believe
called?
so. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that's what happens in Age of Wonders 4, actually, is that the multiverse is broken. That's
and the
why there's
great
like different realms that you play on different maps. Like you can play
and the
on a
Grey
world that's
Guards try to
completely.
stop that. That's their
Yeah, I
whole
see.
shtick.
Hmm. Okay.
And because
So
they're like,
canonically they.
yeah, that's part of what my character is all about as a Grey Guard. Is
Yeah,
as a Grey Guard master is very much about trying to stop that from happening.
I see.
Hence balancing good and evil acts.
What unit did you say had the description?
The
Talk
Shatonic
about that.
Guardian, it's a unique Grey Guard master unit that I can eventually recruit.
Oh, I
It's
see.
a very powerful summon. High upkeep though. High cost to bring in and high upkeep.
Summons on a guardian. Oh, I see. Oh, jeez.
Alright.
Yeah, tier is that tier 3 or 4? 32 upkeep.
Oh, that's
Oh,
definitely
it's
tier
good.
4.
It's got good Slayer and Evil Slayer.
Yep.
That's cool.
A lot of Grey Guard units are dedicated to neutral, and some of them have good and evil Slayer. So Yeah, the alignment system is more impactful than it might seem.
Dedicated to neutral. I haven't even seen that before.
Oh yeah, I have a spell that can make most of my units dedicated to neutral.
Why is that good though? To punish people for stealing them, or
Why is what good?
to be dedicated to neutral? Because doesn't that just make you more penalized if you slip away from neutral? Or
Uh,
does it come with other buffs?
Usually it comes with other buffs.
I see. So that makes it worth.
It's the
Right.
cost of getting
Yeah,
some buff or another.
I see.
Uh, hmm. So I'm gathering my armies near your city in case something shows up. Silthorin.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah, I
know why
didn't.
your unit went south a little.
Which one?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was handing off some item, like currying it, and if it moved a
Oh,
little
you're right.
south, I could be wrong, but I think we're trying to see if I think it
Yeah,
did reduce the
you're
time
right.
to,
Um, what was it? She she received a sharp lightning edge recently. Although, oops, or did she lose an item? Oh yeah, Ominous has a blowpipe now that she used to have, and she traded a longbow. Okay,
yeah.
yeah, I
So
think
she
that might have
headed
been.
south for item management. That was the reason why.
Yeah,
Uh, and then she was going to head back up north. I've gathered all my units near the city. I doubt the Archons are about to spawn a new stack, but if they do, we're more than ready for them. Almost time to attack them, but yeah. Probably at least
I
want to
didn't
get Shira back north. What?
I didn't realize the Archons used to be good back when they were alive.
Oh, yeah, they were, and they were corrupted.
They were holy.
Yeah, they're like holy and then corrupted. It's this whole thing.
Yeah, they died off and became undead.
Well, I mean, they were died, and then something like against their will brought them back from the dead. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's interesting to have like the precursor civilization, you know, all their corpses eventually become zombies, skeletons, and whatnot. So they're still kind of around, but in a very different form.
Cool. Sorry, I was doing some unit management. I don't remember what I was doing with all of them, but there were obviously things I was planning. Here, there, every which where. Uh, God, I'm not playing This is not producing entertainment value for people. It should. Um. Hmm. I may need to take a break to grab a snack after this. I think I'll be a little more refreshed and able to play faster if that's okay.
All right.
Um. Is there something we were going to be clearing near Eleanor or something?
Maybe.
The Flow Rock Quarry? The Frost? Maybe, probably not that.
The
Mm,
Hall of Forefathers, eventually.
uh,
Hmm. I don't know. Maybe the Flow Rock Quarry. It's a little tougher, though.
it's a little what?
It's a little tougher, though, the Flow Rock Quarry. Might need to bring up another army at some point.
Right. Uh, probably making mistakes, but I don't remember what I was doing with stuff, so I don't know. I think I don't know. Yeah, so I got a couple units of that little fort near Eleanor just to give a hand if Eleanor is attacked.
Yeah.
Uh, also have another Sun Guard. So 2 Sun Guards. Oh, I have a Sun Guard with no experience. I don't know. And a Cheetah. It's just a weak auxiliary force. I have a Berserker on the way. Um, Ah, yes, Dwarven Prospector. A couple of these. Forgot all about this. I forget. Did you have any interest in ever doing Minecraft? Anything?
Hmm. Uh, I don't know. Maybe, but I've played a lot of Minecraft over the years, so I'm not as interested in it as I used to be.
Ah,
Maybe, well, mods more so. I am. Also, just I guess the fact that I haven't played in so long, there is a lot of new stuff out there for me to see. So maybe a bit. Could be interesting to see what's all changed because I've barely played since uh man, I don't even remember. The Nether update maybe? I've barely even played the Nether update.
that's a long time ago.
Yeah. I don't know. I used to play it a lot on console. And I've played several modded multiplayer games on PC.
Yeah, mods kind
Although,
of add
of
an
course, mods tend
infinite
to be
amount of replayability to it. Sorry, what?
yeah, mods tend to be on earlier versions though than the newest. So I'm
Yeah.
not sure I remember what version in particular it was. So yeah, even just vanilla would have a decent amount of content I haven't seen.
The reason I asked is I was talking with Nick maybe because, you know, he's got never always seems to have connection issues and not much time. But maybe
Yeah.
doing some Minecraft with him sometime. And I think you said you're all starbounded out, so you didn't probably want to do that, right?
Yeah, I'm not too eager for a Starbound.
Uh, so I thought maybe both Minecraft and Starbound have this kind of ability to like have
Yeah.
people just kind of pop into your single player world. So I thought maybe Minecraft with Nick and sometimes you, and that would give you a little ability for the three of us to sometimes do stuff together again. We haven't done anything since the Hearts of Iron 4 game ages back.
Yeah.
Um, I
He
still
doesn't
remember
really
that
have
the
much free time
Spain,
for
Portugal, and Italy. What?
yeah, Spain, Portugal, and Italy. He doesn't have much free time to do much longer stuff then.
Yeah, he does. He never seems to, and he has a lot of multiplayer games with other people.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and I don't know, maybe he decided I'm not as entertaining to play with. I tend to be kind of slow. Oh yeah, let me before I forget, let me request control of Dunadell, Dunadell, Dunadell.
Yeah.
Um, and I guess give you my leftover gold. Because you might have use of it. I got 35 gold left. It's not much, but
Yeah.
it's something.
I don't have a ton either. I have 22, but I will make 167. So not too bad.
Yep. Dunadell. And give you my gold. Remaining gold and crest control of Dunadell. How much mana do you currently have?
426, making
And
171 a turn.
ooh, 171. All right, I'll request a tiny bit of mana while I'm at it. Not much, but just so we don't get anywhere near the. Make a little more than 18. 12. Just so that we don't have accidentally run against your cap again for mana.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and saving. I guess we can see what independents do, and screwing something up, but whatever. And other empires. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Oh,
Oh,
what was that?
something just burnt down a watchtower.
In the blight.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh,
Uh,
my egg grew.
didn't get a good look at
Um,
it because it destroyed the
yeah,
watchtower, but that's gonna
that's
be a
not good.
problem. Uh,
What should I send over there?
I don't think you have anything you can easily send over there.
I've
But
got a single baby reed serpent that I can easily send over there.
I think that was just where it was, so you could recruit mercenaries in a hurry.
Yeah. Oh,
You
should I
have the
do that?
army defending Eleanor. That's probably the closest army of any real size.
Yeah. That and the orcs. Well, they're not that close, but Nashak is up by Mistdale, up by those forts. And then there's the armies watching the heart of the Arctic.
Hmm. Let me
But yeah, they moved
actually.
out
I
of
saved
attack.
before, and I will probably want to get a good look at what that was again. I moved around too much. Plus, I completely forgot about these deviant things. I actually think I want to move a berserker near them on my turn, so I'll just exit without saving. And we
Okay.
can repeat from, it'll really just be the turn rolling over. And there's one unit I want to move I forgot about. Because I forgot I had a quest to kill 2 bards. Bards can charm your units, which, they're not yours anymore. Unless
Yeah.
you give a unit strong. I mean, there's certain abilities that can break that, but I don't. That heroes sometimes have. But yeah, I did want to send another berserker because they're mind control immunity over near those bards. So I'll remember that when we come back. But I need a snack. I'm like low blood sugar, I guess. I ate some potatoes earlier, but that doesn't really, you know. All right, folks on YouTube, I wish you all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. And may you always find a guiding star lead home. Adieu.